Okay, I'm gonna just get it out the way. So how much is it again? You said 109.
You say we owe them?
Okay, the debit card number is 4088. Okay.
You said you don't see me?
That's fine.
Hold up. What you follow my yeah, that's my that's my original Facebook page. Yeah, I'll share it to my Facebook. It should be, some of them should be already shared though, but I'll share it to it.
The National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here.
It should be KING 24 gaming. No spaces between the King and 24. Yeah.
Matt Gay set to kick off.
Yeah.
All right, I go on there. I'm streaming to my what's the name, my what is this? This is my other account right now. This is my YouTube channel right now I'm streaming to. You don't know how to talk to people, Celicia.
Well, I can't. I keep it doing because I did have to pay that much money last week, so I have to pay more than that last week.
And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I wanted to reach out of the booth and snatch that pass myself.
That boy sent that, man.
Forever up there. I think that threw up the timing of the receiver. That's why he couldn't get his feet down even though he caught the ball.
You know, Charles, I would have liked to have seen that.
This must be your team.
For you, I wanted to see you reach out and catch.
This must be your team.
And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Lamar Jackson, for all the talents of escaping pressure that he possesses, he was helpless to do much of anything there. He had no chance.
And it appears that this was just a letdown from the offensive line, but they do have a tough job because if you're a big tackle out there on the perimeter, sometimes you don't have the agility to keep up with the defensive end. He was looking to wreak havoc in the backfield, and he got there and put his man on the ground.
And as we check the next-gen stats, that play lasted just 2.7 seconds from beginning to end. Just not enough time to throw the football. On is the punter, Cook, who sends it away. Webster now to return.
What the fuck?
55-yard punt, 13 on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. From the gun, here's Goff. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to...
He'd have caught it out of it, Matt.
Now the first carry for Cam Akers. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory.
Oh, that's that other dude. I can bop him. Ball coming loose with him.
The shoes are kind of untied.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Goff. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Just not a whole lot of room to operate there.
Oh, shit.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A Ram 1st down as Goff finds Kupp. That is caught right at the 10-yard line.
That was my fault.
And the Rams are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down at will. They'll run here with Akers. And the Rams are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. It's a nice run there. Gets them down to the 6-yard line.
Made at the 6-yard line. A 4-yard gain.
Again, it'll be Akers. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Rams are going to take a 1st quarter lead.
Who got ball first, dog? Me or you?
An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym, preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
Matt Gay set to kick off.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
Personal
Near the back of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start.
Cause I'm gonna smoke these trees. Yes, I am. And I don't give a fuck if a nigga don't like it.
Why you don't like this smoke too?
What happened?
That I was listening to his song. That thing.
What are you talking about?
They gonna smoke the trees and give a plastic because they don't like it. He pointing at you.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just...
Cause I'm gonna smoke these trees. Yes, lady. I'm letting you know, bro. I'm giving you all the chances in the world to do whatever you gonna do. Because right now I'm rolling this blunt and I'm trying to play you at the same time.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here.
Oh.
And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace.
What? Rainbow? Wait a minute.
To be sacked 12 times in a game. I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if this is going to reshape...
I'm rolling the blunt right now.
They pregnant.
in terms of play call.
Well, I can tell you what.
Who pregnant with twins?
His head frustrated right now behind center. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Rams 7. Ravens nothing.
Oh, let me do that for you. See what I this application.
No, you get all the things. I'm giving you where you can work, but I was just...
Revenge in my name. And I think it's funny that she plays.
The Rams calling it their nickel set here defensively for 3rd down.
But it's the other way around. You or me, she easy.
Caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. The 20, 10,
He's going to make everything happen.
and the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 83 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football
Your friend
game.
believe that's it.
I
I
did
think
not
it's
say
fair to
that.
say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving. And it's no good. He misses
I'm just blowing the shit out of these field goals today. This is that bullshit. You said you gonna hop on this 2K thing.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Is your 2K game anything like your Madden game?
PAT in his rearview mirror. He goes back out to kick this one off. Taking about
I'm finna get this second one too.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16.
Oh no, I forgot.
At their own 16-yard line.
Yes, I do want some enchiladas. You right here, you can go take it out. Shit. You act like you and your friend ain't finna motherfucking, enchiladas. Like I'm the only one in here for these motherfucking enchiladas. Shit.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Y'all get on my fucking nerves, black people.
And I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
Just a few minutes ago, you was white. Pick one. Pick a side. Can't be straddling no fences around here. Nah, you can't straddle no fences around here. You can't straddle these Negro fences around here. Woo, light his ass up.
He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Brings up third down.
On third down, here's a run by Akers.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass.
How the fuck he get this? How the fuck he get this first down, man? Come on, man. This nigga got hit behind the line, dog.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
On first down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground. Call it a gain of
That
4
make a
on
nigga don't
first,
even want to
and
play.
that'll
Is
make
this
it
6 o'clock
second
yet?
down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a
15
touchdown. So a lot of
minutes
your
until
calls
6.
are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run.
Real time.
Hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
I think he said he forced it. Nah, you forced this game. You never had your car. Look at him.
It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion.
Damn, I was rolling my blunt. But I get on your ass. Never mind. I get right back on your ass. But there it is. And it's good.
And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick 6, and then the 2-point conversion good.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking to yourself, okay, extra point block team going into the game now. All of a sudden you're hearing defense. Everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down their cups of water. That's a great position for them to be in, trying to score against that team. A little bit
I wouldn't play nobody for no money if I was him. Not in this.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And it'll come
Oh,
out
Lord
to
Jesus.
he will not attempt
He
to
wasting
return.
soda. You know African kids over there in Africa starving for sodas right now? Thirsty. They thirsty right now. Swallowing spit.
It is.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams
African-
offense at the line.
Them African kids is like, it's on the dark part.
They'll
My
start out
ass.
with Akers. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line.
They said they could be drinking that shit.
He's there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, motivational for both sides, and walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets
Face
tough
his
in
ass
here.
down.
And that's incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well,
My
too.
man thought he had this game for a minute.
Throwing on
I ain't even
third.
finished rolling my one. This is how much I
Being
know you
chased
got.
out left.
Oh, this
He may
nigga
try
crazy.
and run for this.
Ooh!
Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations.
Nah, I know I had him back there. You did
He
too.
doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to
But I
avoid
know
the
he ain't
ball
gonna run no
and pick
more.
up a first down.
Eluding the
Get his
pressure
ass
right.
splat. I ain't tripping.
That's going to be caught by Josh Reynolds. And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of his first half of action. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. To throw is gone. He'll throw complete to Cam Akers. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a
On your
message to the
ass,
defense.
on your ass,
Rush
on
the
your
passer
ass.
all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going
I
back
switched
the other
up
direction.
defense, dog.
They'll run on first down with Akers. And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers.
I switched up defense.
And it'll be 2nd and 10.
Switched it up.
Gain on the play. Second.
Throwing on second down. Goff.
This me playing underneath.
And it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the return goes out to his own 17-yard line. That's sort of a second quarter.
You like that shit, huh?
2 picks in this frame.
Quarterback tried to run outside that pocket. I get tired of that shit. So you know what I do? I just make them play wide out to the pocket.
Balance the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
Oh, that's gay!
Going to be incomplete. Get it to Willie.
No, that was a fucking touchdown. And that's some bullshit.
Like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that
Yeah,
one
love
in. I would say he was
Yeah, love
overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Oh my god, I thought I just had a lighter. Oh no, I got one.
To throw again. Jackson. Going left side, it's complete. He'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line.
Bro.
23 yards the pick
That time.
So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Now Jackson on first down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Aaron Donald able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey.
Jackson's pass intercepted.
line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Goff.
Oh, that's gay. That's bullshit, bro.
Whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Kick the field goal. I don't give a fuck. Kick the field goals. I don't give a fuck. Blew the field goal.
It's no good. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive, missed field goal.
Always hurts a team because, you know, you put something out there, you're giving yourself a chance, you're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the post. But it's not something to panic about, I don't believe. Just keep playing and keep going.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 36 yards on the play.
Well, they've got to remember that they're not going to get it all back on one drive. But that being said, they also had to come out here in the third quarter with a sense of urgency and playmaking ability, and they showed it on that last play.
And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32. Now it's Goff off the bootleg. That'll be caught by Kupp. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Offensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Goff going to get this to Akers. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Goff throwing again. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Goff and Tyler Higbee hooking up. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Matt Gay set to kick off.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
It says a knowledge of fraternity, and it says if you're
And that
required,
one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so
if you're
we will start
required,
here
if you're required
at
for
the
physical
25.
certificate, laws or application, monitoring, along with the birth certificate application.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14-all following the interception last time that led to the score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. On the stop was Aaron Donald.
Do it online. You talking about for ID, right?
No, I just tried that one won't let me for the birth certificate though.
For the birth certificate?
Yeah.
What do you have?
Now from the 28.
You got your social security card? Okay. Do you got your mama birth certificate?
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Out to his left. Looking left side, Andrews with it. Complete.
You got your mama birth certificate. If you got your mama birth certificate, that's all you need.
Takes it to the 25.
What again? They have something.
And go up there.
Time for the Ravens.
But they won't accept nobody into the social security office right now. Just to let you know, so you can't go up there.
is Lamar Jackson. When you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what?
I hate the crack.
That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
That's what I thought on the
They
way
fought
over
off
here.
that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Throwing is Jackson. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And down inside the 15 he goes.
My back keep acting like it's acting shit. I'm gonna get paid too.
From the red zone
Hey,
now,
wow.
look to throw.
Got him. Got him. Got him.
Here before he's out of bounds, right around the 7. 7 yards there on the first down screen play. 2nd down and 3, ball on the 7.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Jackson draw play to Dobbins. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
3rd down.
Jackson from the shotgun. He's got it. And he'll take it into the end zone.
You the one who keeps sending all them blitzes.
Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens
I'm gonna dart your ass every time you send a blitz.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny
Oh my
lines.
God,
Bottom
bro.
line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Second and next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown.
Ooh,
Maybe not many
ooh.
people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now, they're just cutting them to shreds.
Back now here on EA Sports. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the 4th and final quarter. The Rams on 3rd down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Out of the gun. Gone. Going up top for Kupp. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down.
Yeah, that's Pat Riley crazy, right? That's some dumbass shit.
They'll run for it with Akers. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. At first glance, I actually wasn't sure that he got it, but he ended up getting it by about a full yard.
He certainly did, but it took a little effort, didn't it? Took some nice push, a little crease inside, and some determined running to make sure that he got the first down.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
On it like, don't do that shit again or next time I'm pick it.
It's gone.
Ah,
Throw is incomplete.
that's that bullshit. That's that bullshit.
And it's 3rd down.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Steps away, and he can't find a
End his ass up.
brought down. Yannick Ngakoue able to drop him for a loss of 2, and that will bring up 4th down.
Oh, he crazy. He had that.
He sets to fire deep. And that is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. Gets through and now an opening.
Uh-oh, gotta go.
And now off to the races down the right side.
Huh?
All the way
Huh?
in for a Ravens
Huh?
touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, 48 yards. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. Well, we have seen some rookie running backs come in and have a big impact year one. And this guy would certainly fit that bill, as that was one heck of a run there. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And now nothing but green ahead of him. 20. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick two, if you will, as head play backfires in a big way.
16. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
Tear his ass up every time.
Ravens able to get to him. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon. Well, they go back. The problem is nobody was faked out.
Oh, no one's faked out. What's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
To try again after the sack. Goff. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case.
Them cross routes ain't gonna get you back in the game. I ain't worried about it.
To win this ball game.
Going up top for Kupp. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd
Them
and
cross
10.
routes ain't gonna get you back in the game, bro.
Goff. Again, he targets Kupp, and this time he's got it.
All right, bro.
He'll be stopped right
You
at
coming back on
11 yards there.
All right,
1st
bet.
down.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage. The drag
Door be unlocked.
effective when it's run well.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. No gain on the screen there at 2nd down. Goff. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game.
I'm letting you get all them deep ass shots.
Trouble hooking up on it.
You got
Unable to
windows too.
successfully find the end zone over the top.
Now a desperation
But not
throw
that one.
deep downfield. And that will be incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. To the air again. Goff. That's to his running back, complete. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a touchdown. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none.
Yes, exactly right.
The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And he's
Oh,
going to
get 2K game better than.
taken down. A A tackle there by John Johnson. Well, if you look where that play starts, O-line versus D-line, that was a battle won by the D-line.
Yeah, and oftentimes it's won by quickness off the ball. Who can handle the guy across from them
Get it,
best?
baby.
On that play, the defensive line did exactly that.
Rolling to his left.
Get it. Get it.
Looking
Get
left
it.
side, and he's got a man. That's Andrews. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and...
It was just a warm-up game, Ski. Warm-up game. Now I got to get to the real games. Who's playing? Grady Crush?
Coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And we are underway from Atlanta. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
That's my farm, my field. That's like my city.
So from inside the 20, it's 1st and 10 at the 18.
And then I go to my iron.
First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line.
You know, you say he got a vision.
A shotgun snap and again to Dobbins.
That nigga's stupid. He ain't got a vision.
Before being taken down at the 27. Just play number 3 here on the opening drive.
Get off my foot with some shoes on.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Escaping the pressure right. And it is incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. On 1st down, Ryan. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35.
Nice way to go get that back.
Certainly not the cleanest of starts to this football game. Back-to-back plays yield turnovers in this first quarter.
So there's not much flow right now. A very choppy game. And I know this. It's a copycat league. We say it all the time about the NFL. But I'm not quite sure this is what they had in mind about something they wanted to emulate.
No, you don't want to emulate a turnover. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
At the 39-yard line.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Taken down at the 41. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here's Dobbins.
Ooh.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Steps away. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out.
Let me
It'll
smash
be a
that dog.
turnover on downs. Here's Ryan going to fire this out wide. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Complete to Russell Gage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the Ravens 40.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Ryan. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
On third down, Ryan. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They'll try and throw for it with Ryan. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off near the 29.
Ryan's pass intercepted by
Well, to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline, and now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
2nd and 10.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Jackson. Flushed out right. He'll throw it. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory.
Ooh.
You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
The 3rd down
What?
won by Atlanta's defense. Solid coverage.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of him, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They got the interception, but very little movement after. That forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due. And that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
That's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one.
And yet again, Ryan is intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off.
Ryan's pass intercepted by the Ravens.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. A good start to the drive as that's caught out on the left side. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Ravens 3, Falcons nothing.
Yeah, cause she so ain't smoking no weed.
First red zone chance now for the Ravens. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. Now Dobbins. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. From the gun, Jackson.
Oh, that's
Incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Allen Bailey in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. And Tucker missed it left. Normally reliable, this time no good, and this score will stay right where it is. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little, and when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And his throw here's incomplete. Hayden Hurst, former first-round pick, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. Buying time to his left. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Todd Gurley, but it's going to be 2nd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Here's Gurley now, out of the gun. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. A gain of 13, it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40.
From the shotgun, Ryan. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains, that one for 14 yards and another 1st. Gurley again here on 1st down. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. The tackle made by L.J. Ford. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this 1st half, one that's featured no touchdowns. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Ravens
See you at my good man.
next drive. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You always feel like you want to get it in the end zone, but then, oh, well, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go through the goalpost, so.
It does test the mental processes of a team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep his confidence up, because how many times have we seen games where it comes down to the stretch, and guess what? You need that guy to to make the big kick for your team to move on or to win a game, make sure you keep him happy.
And I think the ball's out, and the Falcons grab it. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. All right, so if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Now on second down, this is Gurley. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Out of the gun, it's Ryan.
Get that.
In the end zone, it's incomplete. The intended target was Calvin Ridley. And now it's second down.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Again on second and 10, it's Ryan. And this is going to be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Let's go. 11.
Here's Ryan. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller, since the screen pass was available, whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a 1st down.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
2nd down and goal. Ryan to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Ryan's pass intended for Todd Gurley. Incomplete. It's now 3rd and goal.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Now it's Gurley. And he will take it in.
That's crazy.
Falcon touchdown. Todd Gurley in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Falcons push further out in front.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
And just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Sterling Clockwork carry the kickoff for the Falcons.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And a less than desirable return as he's out of bounds at the 15-yard line.
At their own 15-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
The Falcons back to receive. receive, they've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. This will make it into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Patrick Queen. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result. That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. And that one heck of a run right there. Once he got loose, you could tell that he was going to run a long way. That was pretty impressive. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down.
Okay.
Right back to Dobbins on 1st. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Really good effort. He does it himself, picks up 15, also picks up the 1st down. They'll come out in the pistol. They'll run with Dobbins, and he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Good job there defensively to push them back on 1st down. I'm not sure if this is 4-down territory or not because they can kick the field goal and get it back within a score, but you know that's not what they're thinking right now. A field goal has to be their last option.
On 2nd down, it's Edwards, and that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. They'll look to run with Edwards. They push forward, but I don't think it's enough. He's going to be about a yard short. This defense continues to be good on 3rd down. I mean, they haven't allowed a touchdown offensively. Are you saying, let's go for this? Let's try to get it in the end zone.
I don't know about that because of what you just described. They've been so good, and they don't give up the big play that you would expect in downs 1 through 3. Why should 4th down be any different? True. You might want to go ahead and kick the field goal and see if you can figure out something else as this game moves on.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They're going for it with Dobbins. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Ravens have cut it to within a score. So they went for it from the 1 on 4th and goal, and they got it done.
Is this the new NFL?
This is the new NFL.
This is the updated NFL, and I like it. I know that quarterbacks across the league have spent the entire offseason and even during the season lobbying their coaches to go for it more on 4th down.
She outside, buddy.
Because nowadays, you've got to score points to win games in the NFL. You can't just rely on your defense to hold them.
I think the quarterbacks want to eliminate field goals inside of 30 yards, probably.
Well, listen, they have enough confidence in themselves that they can call plays and make plays that they won't need those field goals inside the 30.
Open the door.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep.
Oh, look, baby, here I come. I'm going to open the door.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. It was Chuck Clark coming up to make the tackle.
2nd and 6.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Ryan. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. And this will be a Falcons 1st down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. And a nice little broken tackle run there by Todd Gurley, the 10th pick in the 2015 draft.
And that's what you get with him. That full package of speed, power, able to catch the ball in the backfield. Many people doubted him coming out because of the knee injury in college. They're seeing the full Todd Gurley now, and it hurts.
So after 2 1st downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. From the gun, Ryan. Dancing to his left. His throw incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back, unsuccessfully.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Gurley. He finds some open field here. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Well, I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that in the open field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there.
And first
What the fuck you over there watching?
all about vision. He can see the play developing right in front of him. And once he's past the line of scrimmage and got a full head of steam behind him, he's just going to keep right on going.
Yeah.
Now Gurley. And not much running room. Down to the 32. A gain of 3, 2nd down. I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds.
What's up?
Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in
Lisa.
bounds and let that clock tick.
What is this boy in here watching?
He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20.
What this boy in here watching? The old Mickey Mouse. Nigga talking about show me his hands. What the fuck is he talking about?
You know the will is still strong.
What you want to see their hands for?
Bend it just a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's looked that way. We'll see if they can continue this already strong drive. On 1st and goal, Gurley. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
King in here smiling and shit. Nigga, who told you you could have fun? Hey, we ain't finna keep listening to this shit, though. This shit on replay or something?